Hello and welcome to my review of Barry Town. Barry is the largest town in Wales which isn't city status. With a population of over 56,000 people, it rests only 9 miles from Cardiff. This unique place consists of coal, sand, bumper cars and wartime history, with it being home to the magnificent Barry Island Pleasure Park. In this review, I will only be exploring Barry Town and its estates, but you can find the full Barry Island Pleasure Park review in the description, where I go into lots of detail about the rides and share amazing quality footage of them. Barry is famous for the TV sitcom Gavin and Stacey, with many people travelling far and wide just to see this town for its culture. And just like the TV series, you can meet many sassy people here. The Vale of Glamorgan Council also has a website which acts as a guideline for tourists and residents to Barry Town. Right at the edge of Barry Town, you will find 2 beaches and 2 cliff sides. The beach near the docks is called Jackson Bay, and the more popular one outside the pleasure park is called Whitmore Bay. Right on the ends of these beaches, you have Nell's Point and Friars Point, which both present luscious views of the sea. But if you walk further east, there are millions of pebbles to be found at the Coldnap Beach. The reason there are so many smooth rocks is due to attrition, where cliffs are hit by large waves, causing them to break apart into jagged rocks, which are moulded into smaller, rounded rocks over a long period of time. The town centre itself was much quieter than expected, especially when compared to the lively city of Cardiff. There are various essential goods shops, a Peacock's to buy clothes, a Boots pharmacy, a Heron Foods, a town library, and a Lloyd's Bank. Put simply, everything Barry locals need can be found here. After doing some digging, I found out that Barry was used as a coal port in the 1880s. Barry's industrial boom years were between 1885 and 1914, and it became the world's largest coal exporting port. As coal production entered a decline, so did the town's economy. Sadly, this can also explain why some of the shops have closed down or have been repurposed over the years. But his connection to Cardiff still remains incredibly strong. Barry Town introduces more space for housing, which the Welsh capital alone cannot provide. Living here provides an easy way to commute to Barry Docks or take a direct train to Cardiff Central for employment. The docks make up a huge chunk of the overall Barry area. While I was able to get some footage of the docks, the general public were restricted from entering these sites, unless for work or business purposes. While the coal industry here may have become obsolete, trade continues to thrive. The Associated British Ports Company own and manage 25% of the UK seaborne trade, including Barry Docks. The docks will always have a demand for labourers, drivers, mechanics and technicians, and with lots of on-the-job training provided, it is an ideal place to find employment. As for the estates, each one looks wildly different from the rest. I recall noticing inclines of houses, unique flat houses, red brick houses, fancy looking houses, and long straights of houses, all paving Barry streets. There are 4 main superstores which Barry locals can visit. There is an Asda, which is found closer to Barry Island Pleasure Park, a Lidl, which is found on the corner of a main road leading into Barry, a Morrison's, which has a large clock on top, and a Tesco superstore. These shops are much larger than the small ones found in towns like Penarth, making them ideal for large food shops. While there are no universities to be found in Barry, it does have a college called the Cardiff and Vale Barry campus, which is an extension of the main one found in Cardiff. There were not many places of education beyond high school to be found here, meaning you will likely need to travel to Cardiff for further education. Hopefully this is improved in the future. Barry also stands out for 3 main activities. The first one is fishing. Opposite the Morrisons, just past the roundabout, you have the docks, which is an amazing spot to do some fishing. You can find bass, conger, whiting, cod, mullet and pollock here. You can also do some fishing by Friars Point, Nell's Point and the Cold Nap too. If you do catch something huge, be sure to get a picture of it. The second activity is metal detecting. It is common for people to lose things while relaxing on the beach outside of Barry Island Pleasure Park. Belongings are either never found or are washed away by the tides. Therefore, I would recommend metal detecting, especially during dusk or dawn hours to avoid disturbances. You never know what you might find on your treasure hunt. If you find anything, I would love to hear about it. The third activity is golfing. The best place to go golfing in Barry is at the Bryn Hill Golf Club. You can find it next to the main road leading towards Barry Island Pleasure Park. This 18-hole, 6,500 yard greenery is an amazing place for anyone who wants to learn or master golfing. It has a shop to buy golfing essentials and a golfing simulator that features Falcon technology. Its screen is also 5.2 meters wide, making it one of the biggest in the country. This venue is also licensed to hold wedding ceremonies. As for pubs and restaurants, the Docktown Bar and the Ship are 2 of the many popular places to dine in. However, what caught my eye was the Good Shed's urban restaurant and bar, which is constructed entirely out of shipping containers. The inside is cozy and comfortable, and up to 20 small businesses can be found selling a variety of things here. This is one of the most popular places to visit in Barry, and they even provide accommodation for those who wish to stay overnight. Not far from the Good Sheds is the Coco Cabanas, which is one of the only nightclubs found in Barry, providing awesome live entertainment. You can find it open during 10 PM and 3 AM on Fridays and Saturdays, with it remaining closed throughout the rest of the week. Barry Town has earned various Green Flag Awards. Parks such as Victoria Park, Central Park, Romilly Park and Knapp Gardens are all Green Flag parks that can be found in Barry Town, which are all heavily maintained by volunteers. Pencotta Park introduces a splash pad and children's play area. It has a large field and is one of the biggest green spaces in Barry. Victoria Park was my favourite in Barry to walk around, and was one of the first in Barry to receive a Green Flag Award. Romilly Park has a tennis court, a playground, and a nice open field area to explore. Knapp Gardens has a small lake, a flock of geese, and a small flower bed area near the entrance. Parade Gardens consists of a long path and flagpoles, which are by the main road that leads to the pleasure park. Central Park is found right in the middle of Barry Town, with a rock that uses shadows to tell the time. There is also Barry Castle, which was constructed as a fortified manor in the late 13th century. It faced many challenges and conflicts over the years, more notably the revolt of Llewellyn Bren in 1316. Over time, it started to deteriorate and became a Grade II ruined structure by the end of the 18th century. Overall, Barry is a promising town in South Wales. I definitely believe more can be done to improve the general area though, such as having more places to do further study. But honestly, it does provide everything needed for a great quality of life, and even has the potential to achieve city status. And with Barry being a cornerstone for Welsh history, its overall community has helped keep it going. If you have any questions about Barry Town or Barry Island, I will be responding to comments. Thank you for watching.